everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Bullet the Budgie. Sorry about the noise in the background, but my little budgie minion, some of you might know him, talks whenever there's any kind of sound or noise in the room. So if I'm talking or if I'm watching a video or listening to music, he's chatting. Well, today I want to share this Books of the Bible sheet that I've made that you guys can use and print out if you want to do a Bible reading. Something a little different than a Bible reading plan. And here's the whole thing. And what I like about this is that it's in black and white, so you can color it any way you want, and you can read the books in any order that you want. So unlike the year reading plans that you see that you have to read a certain chapter every single day, this is something that you can do at your pace and your order and any way that you want. Now this is I made this a while ago and I had to update it because there was a mistake. I'll show you my sheet that I've been coloring for a few months now. And the big change in this one is that the major prophets and the minor prophets were so close together you can't tell when one starts and the other one ends. So it's between Daniel and Hosea. So in the new version now, I have a dividing space, and I think I finally have this the way I like it. But here's what I've gotten through so far, and I'm currently reading through Judges, but I have read things out of order, and that's what I like about this. I won't lose my place. Now my husband Chris, he's way far ahead of me. This is his coloring sheet, and I think it's pretty cool how many books he's read. Both of us have read the entire Bible in the past. I read it cover to cover when I was in high school. I went to a Christian school, and I would read the Bible on my own time and got through all the books, but it was such a long time ago that I want a refresher, so now I'm going through it again, especially now that I understand the Old English so much better. So this is what the printout looks like, and I'll have a link in the description. Yes. And I will have a link in the description below, so you guys can download this. Now your printers might say that it's too big. I just ignore that because it prints just fine. I think it's taking into account that the borders are white, and that's okay. And if this doesn't fit in your notebook or something because it's too big as a regular printer paper size, you can cut it and make it smaller. That's what I did with mine. You can see it's smaller than the printer paper size. So what I want to do now is I'm going to color the background because it's supposed to be a bookshelf. And when it's black and white like this, you can't tell what's going on. So I'm just going to make the background black, and that should help it stand out a bit. Now you can see I've gone ahead and I've outlined all the outer lines. That way I'll be better at staying within the lines when I color. And I do like as you saw, I really enjoy turning the page. It's easier to move your hand in the direction that it naturally goes, which is, if you're right-handed, it's this direction. If you're left-handed, you'd go this way, and you'd be turning the page in this direction. Or in. But I'm right-handed, so I'm going this way. This is whatever feels more comfortable. I've never been able to keep a page straight up and down, no matter what. And I'm using the Crayola Super Tips. They work fine for this. You don't have to have expensive, fancy pencils or markers. And I love these. I like using these in my bullet journal because unless you press really hard and go over several times, these don't bleed through. And there we go. That already gives it so much more depth, so much nicer. Now the books look like they're really sitting inside a shelf. And now I've gone ahead and outlined the outside of the bookshelf, so let's finish this part up. Alright, I'm very happy with that. Now I'm going to add some fun little details, and I'll be done for now. I'll color the border where it says Books of the Bible and the actual the little signs. That's some other point. Just adding a little bit of darker color and these little lines and circles to give it the look of that it's wood. Now the lines that were replaced here by the light colored brown, the lighter brown marker, actually work in my favor to make this look like it's got wood grain going through it. I'm just placing lines and ovals and circles randomly. I don't know if I have a darker, yes, I do have a darker brown. It should really help to add, that feel of a shadow under here. And maybe I'll add a shadow down here. Yeah, the really dark brown shadow just helps this to pop and make it look like those parts of the shelf are sticking out more towards the viewer than the other shelves are. And I was originally coloring these in colored pencil, but I might do marker, might mix it up. Nothing wrong with using different medias. So there you go. That is the Books of the Bible printout sheet. Hope you guys enjoy using it. Let me know if you do, and I'd love to see videos if you fill this out. Alright. Des from Budgie the Bullet, signing off.